Good morning. Today's read aloud is called Bunny's First Spring. I wonder if this read aloud is going to be about the season of spring. Remember when we learned about the seasons? And the author of our story today is Sally Lloyd-Jones. You could pause the video and sing our author song to your grown-up. And the illustrator is David McPhail. And you could also sing that song to your grown-up. All right, let's get started. I'm going to take the cover off. It's in my way. Bunny's First Spring. Here's a little town. That must be where Bunny lives. The bunny was born in the spring, when the world was green and new. The earth is new like me, he said. And the trees grew full, the grass grew tall, and the days grew long, and the bunny grew. Oh, he was born in the spring. New lambs came on wobbly legs, tiny chicks from hatching eggs, ducklings swimming all in lines, and one little bunny bouncing. The robins came and built their nests in the apple tree and sang to the new day, and their songs filled the air and the little bunny's heart. The world is beautiful, he said. Just like you, whispered his mother. Oh, look at all the things in the springtime. I see this deciduous tree. It's got some spring flowers on it. It's really pretty. The sun shone in the sky. The apples grew on their branches. The corn grew in its husks. The flowers grew in their field. The babies grew feathers and flew. And the little tumbling bunny grew. The world is growing strong, he said. Like you, whispered his dad. The days went on and the wind grew cold. The shadows grew long, the days grew short, and the bunny grew a warm coat. The apple tree dropped all her leaves. Are you sick? Bunny asked. But she didn't answer. What season is it now with all of those leaves falling off of the trees? It gives us a clue in the illustration. The swallows left the barn. The frogs left the pond. The field mice left the meadow. Don't go, the bunny cried, but they had to. Why are all the leaves falling? Why are the birds leaving? The bunny cried. Just wait, said his mom. You'll see, said his dad. I can use the illustrations to see that a swallow is a bird. The sun sank low, the days went on, the white frost bit the earth and turned it to stone. The apple tree stood alone in the cold moonlight like a skeleton, and fear gripped the little bunny's heart. The beautiful earth must be dying. Look at this deciduous tree. It gives us a clue. What season are we in now when there's no leaves on the deciduous tree? From the treetops in the sky, a woodpecker pecked, rat-a-tat-tat, tat, and yet, and out of a hole in a tree, an owl called out too, tir-wit-tir-tir-hoo, not true, not true. But the sad, cold little bunny didn't hear them. He wanted his mommy. The frozen streams heard him sigh. We'll run again, they seemed to cry. The tall dead grasses all were rustling. But we're not dead, we're only sleeping. The lost flowers were singing on and on. But we're all hidden. But we're only hidden. We're not gone. It's winter. Is that the season you said? The next fairy trees all dancing together in the breeze. Next summer's leaf is furled. We're just waiting for the word. Our branches may look bare, but our buds are there. The little bunny jumped into his burrow under the snow. I'm feeling very sleepy now, said the bunny. Like the world, whispered his mom and dad. The sun went down and didn't come out. And the days went on until one morning when the bunny woke up and sniffed the air, and something was different. Below the snow, hidden in every root, inside every bud, in every seed, a secret was stirring. Starting to see green out there. The ice was melting, the soil was cracking, like a spell breaking. Tiny earthquakes everywhere. Up from the mud with songs came the frogs. The frogs. Up through cracks in the ground came bright green shoots. Out of the woods came the little sleepers waking from their long winter sleep. Remember, a long winter sleep is called hibernation. They were hibernating in the cold winter. And the robins came and built their nests in the apple tree. Robin eggs, the color of all the sea and sky. And they sang to the new day, and their songs filled the air and the little bunny's heart. "It's the birthday of the world," said the bunny. "And yours too," said his mom and dad. So now we're back to spring. It's been all the seasons. It went from spring to summer to autumn or fall and back to winter. And here we are at spring again. The sun rose out of the dark night and came down and sparkled on the grass and glittered on the leaves and skipped on the shining streams. "The sun is dancing," said the bunny, and then he went bouncing all around. "Like you," whispered his mom and dad. "Like me," said the happy bouncing bunny. Here's the little happy bunny at night in the moonlight. In this story, it had lots of seasons. Can you think about what's your favorite season and maybe tell your grown-up about it? If you have some paper, you could also draw a picture of your favorite season. What parts of this story could happen in real life? Some of it could really happen. Tell your grown-up. But what parts in this story could not happen in real life? Could you tell your grown-up that too? Big air hug from Miss Weeby. I hope you enjoyed our story about the little bunny going through the seasons of the year. See you next time. Bye-bye.